Namashivaya, please rise. The Honorable Governor is arriving shortly to the venue. As mentioned, please remain standing. After the Governor reaches the stage, please remain standing for the national song, the national anthem, and the Tamil Thai Vartha. Request the dignitaries to rise for the national song, the national anthem, and the Tamil Thai Vartha.
Shasya Shamana Mataram Vande अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। नीरारुम கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெடிரொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெற்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் வரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறவியந்த செயல் மறந்த வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Om Amriteshwarye Namaha. Humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our beloved Amma, Her Holiness Sadguru Shri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, the Chancellor and guiding light of our university, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. We start the proceedings of this historic Deeksharambh 2026 program and the inauguration of Amrita LEX-INITIO with the lighting of the lamp followed by the prayer. I humbly request the audience to please rise as the dignitaries light the lamp. Please remain standing for the prayer.
ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ध्यायामो धवलावगुण्डनवतीं तेजोमयीं नैष्टिकीं स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरं सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरी ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः
May I now request Dr. Bipin Nair, Registrar Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, to formally welcome this august gathering.
Om Amriteshwarya Namaha. Respected Shri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, respected Swami Purnamritanandapuri, General Secretary Mata Amritandamayi Mutt, my senior colleagues, Dr. Anil Pariyat, Dean, Amrita International School of Law, Dr. Nawaz Subramaniam, Dean, Amrita School of Business, Dr. Shashangan Ramanathan, Dean, Amrita School of Engineering, Dr. Subramania T.R., Dean, School of Legal Studies, CMR University, members of the faculty, incoming batch of new students, parents, invited guests, well-wishers, and friends. Namah Shivaya, Namaskaram, and good afternoon. Welcome to Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Coimbatore campus. Welcome to Deeksharambh 2026 and the inauguration of the Amrita LEX-INITIO 2026. Today marks a unique milestone as you set out in the pursuit of the careers of your choice. All of you are ready to join this dynamic university, founded and led by our Chancellor, Sadhguru Sri Mata Amritandamayi Devi, Amma, whose blessings always guide us today and every day in everything that we do. On this auspicious occasion, it is indeed an honor and a proud privilege to have with us today Sri Rajendra Arlekar, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, who in spite of his extremely busy schedule agreed to be with us today. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We're also extremely fortunate to be blessed by the presence of Sampuja Swamiji Swami Purnamritanandapuri, General Secretary of the Mata Amritandamayi Mutt. Swamiji has always been a strong pillar of support for all the activities of the university. A very warm and hearty welcome to you, Swamiji. A very cordial welcome also to all my senior colleagues from the campus and the university. Dr. Navas Subramaniam, Dean, Amrita School of Business. Dr. Shashangan Ramanathan, Dean, Amrita School of Engineering. Dr. Sudhish Manalil, Dean, Amrita School of Agriculture. Dr. Anil Varyat, Dean, Amrita International School of Law. A hearty welcome also to all our faculty, friends, parents, well-wishers. Today is Deeksharambh 2026, an auspicious day that marks the commemoration of the academic journey, the commencement of this academic journey for more than 3,500 students, all of you who are now enrolled in 10 different independent schools in this Coimbatore campus of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. 10 schools: engineering, business, law, physical sciences, computing, artificial intelligence, arts, humanities and commerce, architecture, agriculture, social and behavioral sciences. 12 different programs in these 10 schools: BTech, MTech, MBA, MSW, Integrated MSc, B Architecture, BSc Honors Agriculture, BA Honors, MA, BA LLB, BBA LLB. Today, over the past 20 years, 25, 23 years actually, Amrita University has witnessed extraordinary growth. And from a promising institution with ambitious dreams, 20 years ago, Amrita has evolved into a globally recognized, multidisciplinary university known for excellence in education, known for excellence in research, leadership in innovation and healthcare, as well as sustainability, and most importantly, societal impact. Today, our campuses are home to thousands of students, 35,000 to be precise, and scholars from across India and around the world. Our researchers contribute to cutting-edge discoveries. Our faculty collaborate internationally, and our students continue to bring laurels in academics, innovation, entrepreneurship, and community service. That is the recognition, that is the reputation, and that is the glory of the university, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, into which all of you are being inducted today during this auspicious Deeksharambh ceremony. Yet, while we take pride in these achievements, we recognize that the future presents opportunities unlike any before. We are entering into an era where artificial intelligence, intelligent automation, quantum technologies, biotechnology, climate innovation, cybersecurity, digital health, and interdisciplinary research are reshaping every profession and every industry. Universities can no longer be merely centers of learning. Universities must become ecosystems of innovation, lifelong learning, entrepreneurship, and societal transformation. In that regard, our university, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, is poised to contribute to national and global development as India promises to become a powerful knowledge economy. So welcome, everyone. As the saying goes, well begun is half done. You, all of you who have joined Amrita University, have taken the first step towards an illustrious career by choosing to join Amrita to pursue your higher education and goals. I'm confident that this ceremony marks the beginning of a transformative journey to fulfill your objectives, achieve your goals, and bring your dreams to fruition. Once again, a very warm welcome to Deeksharambh 2026 and Amrita LEX-INITIO 2026. Namah Shivaya. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are extremely blessed by the presence of one of the foremost disciples of our Chancellor Amma, Sampujya Swami Purnamritananda Puri, Trustee and General Secretary of the Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt, for presiding over this ceremony. I respectfully request Swamiji to enlighten us with his benedictory address.
I can stand here. Stand there. I'm more comfortable with holding microphone. Snehalokasumokhanavadanam Karunardranat Nayanam Ramyam Sridajanapalana Vigram Saumyam Amritanandamayim Pranamamim. Om Amriteshwari Namaha. My humble pranams to Sri Rajendra, Vishwanath, Arlekar, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, all other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, salutations to all my divine sisters and brothers. Welcoming all of you to Amrita family. That is Amma's dream. Entire world should become like one family. At present, people are getting divided in the name of caste, religion, languages, politics, nation. But Amma tries to dissolve all these feelings of divisions with her divine love. Only love can unite us. Division always creates fear. Division always creates anxiety. Only love can unite us. What is love? It is not ordinary kind of love with expectation. In Sanskrit, we have the name prema. Prema means love without any expectation. Everybody complain they are not getting love. They are not getting happiness. I remember during Amma's world tour, while she was in California ashram, one young man came near Amma and asked Amma one question. He said, Amma, I know you from the very beginning of my life. I used to take important decisions only after asking you. Now I have completed my studies, got a very good job. Should I get married? I was the translator. I translated to Amma. Then Amma said, son, if you don't want happiness, get married. Then I explained, and he looked at me. He did not understand. Then Amma explained, if you want to give happiness, get married. If you expect happiness, you may get disappointed. So become a giver of happiness. Those who search for happiness, search for love, so far they have never found it. So, but if you become a giver of love, certainly you will get it back. That is the rule of the nature. Instead of searching for love, become a giver of love. Love, happiness will follow you throughout your life. That's the difference between spirituality and worldliness. When you perform something out of love, there will be perfection, there will be beauty. That kind of action will be a prayer to God, worship to God. So try to become a giver of happiness. When you become a giver of happiness, you become spiritual. When you expect happiness, you become worldly. So that's the only difference between spirituality and materialism. Amma says, there is nothing material in this material world if you look through the eyes of love. So Amma tries to connect us together like one family. That is a solution for all the problems of life. Amma is the chancellor of our university, but she studied only up to 4th standard. But she already got 3 doctorate degrees. And the first ceremony happened in New York. During the first ceremony, after the ceremony, Amma gave darshan for the people. Some scholars from all over the world were present. And some of them came for Amma's darshan. They asked Amma so many difficult scientific questions, and Amma gave beautiful answers for those questions. Finally, they asked Amma, how is it possible for you to answer all these difficult questions without thinking? Then Amma said, it is possible because I don't know anything. Amma made a beautiful statement. If you can become empty, you can enjoy the beauty of fullness. So the whole universe is a university. All the objects in this universe are our teachers. If you can learn lessons from each and every object of this world, you can become extremely powerful. Real learning happens then. The more you study, the more you will come to know the depth of your ignorance. So that's the difference between teachers and masters. Teachers fill your mind with informations. Masters delete all the unwanted informations and make space in the hard disk of your mind. So you can become extraordinary. That is why we need to know spiritual principles. So this whole universe, God's creation, is a mystery. Everything in it is a mystery. Every atom is mysterious. Human being is one of the most wonderful artistic creation of God. It is as mysterious as God itself. Many things are happening within us without our knowledge, without our permission. Mental activities, intellectual activities, processing of perception, activities of altered perception, dreams, vision, supraconscious levels, everything is very mysterious. I remember during Amma's first Bombay visit, that's in 1984, a group of scientists from Baba Atomic Research Center came to see Amma. They wanted to ask Amma a few questions about meditation. They asked several questions, and finally Amma gave answers, and finally Amma asked one question which made all the super scientists silent. Amma asked, what is more expensive than outer space? They couldn't answer. Finally, Amma said, your inner world. What have you done to explore the mysteries of the inner world? The fountain of happiness is within. There's a scientific theory. The whole universe, with its billions of stars, thousands of galaxies, unimaginable expansiveness, everything can be consolidated into a tiny space smaller than a hydrogen atom. Long before, our ancient masters, rishis, said, Anoraniyan Mahado Mahiyan. I am smaller than the smallest and bigger than the biggest. They were also super scientists, but their field of research was in the inner world. That's why, along with our intelligence, we need intuitive knowledge also. Amma's knowledge comes out of intuition. That is possible through purity. So intuitive knowledge is also very important, because when we have to take important decisions in our life, our intellect can't help us. We need to feel the right answer from within. One wrong decision is enough to destroy all your achievements in life. One wrong decision is enough to destroy all your happiness in life. Decision making is so important. For that, we need certain amount of purity. Modern education cannot give you that kind of purity. But for that, we need spiritual knowledge. So, Amrita can give you. Amrita produces professionals with innocence and purity. That's why all the companies are after Amrita. They select the best professionals from Amrita. So more than our intelligence, our purity is important. Innocence is important. Innocence is much more powerful than intelligence. When we really learn, the more we learn, we will become more humble, more simple, very pure, innocent. Then we get a connection with this cosmic intelligence and can become extremely powerful. After being with Amma for more than 40 years, whatever I learned, I can tell you in 4 lines. There is music, even in silence. There is dance, even in stillness. There is beauty, even in ugliness. There is coolness of bliss, even in the heat of suffering. Love can make everything extremely beautiful. Amma tries to activate that divine love from within. Start it from our family. Love your parents, relatives. Activate that divine power from within. Learn lessons from each and every objects of this world. To extremely powerful, to enjoy life, we need first the blessings of your parents, then we need the blessings of each and every objects of this world. Then a great transformation happens in our life. May Amma bless all of you to get that kind of purity and clarity about life and really get a chance to enjoy the real beauty of life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Swamiji. We shall now have our beloved Chancellor, Amma's blessing. I now request Dr. Anil Variath, Dean, Amrita International School of Law, to brief us about the Amrita LEX-INITIO 2026 initiative.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Amriteshwariye Namah. Pujaniya Swamiji, Sri Purnamritananda Puri Ji, His Excellency, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, Sri Rajendra Arlekar Ji, our respected Registrar, Dr. Bipin Nair Sir, Dr. Navas Subramaniam, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, Dr. Sudhish Manalil, all other dignitaries who are present here from Amrita across different schools, the parents and the children who has been initiated into the system of knowledge in these great institutions blessed by our Honorable Chancellor, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi. So at the first, I would like to welcome all the children who had come here from different disciplines into this fold, in this great family, and wish them all a great future. As the Dean of Law School, I have to specially welcome the children of Law School. I welcome you not only to this Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham family, I welcome you to a great responsibility which the nature has given, entrusted upon you. Because your empowerment and sustenance is necessary for the sustenance of all other disciplines. We are living through a period where erosion in values take place. There have been forces from within and outside which challenge our identity as a cultural entity. So, Amma has taken a decision at the right, most appropriate time to start a law school, to safeguard our great values. Even before the law school was established, Amma has clearly indicated that her vision is to bring in world-class legal education to the people of our country at affordable cost, and an education which will uplift our own indigenous values and systems. That is why we have incorporated Indian jurisprudence as a compulsory subject in our curriculum. All our courses are aligned with Indian system of knowledge. This is an initiative which no law school in India has taken. And we have aligned all our curriculum with the global needs of the legal profession. So for a success of any law school, what is required is integration of profession, academia, and industry based on values. We have taken step in that. The first batch of students had been fortunate enough to interact with great minds in the profession, industry, and academia. And our experience is that within 1 year, the law school has learned and learned great from the society and earned a better place, a remarkable place in the legal academia. So to take forward the mission, we have initiated this program, Amrita LEX-INITIO. Lex means law, Initio means beginning, new beginning. Amrita, you know very well, immortal, unending. An unending journey of knowledge, persecution of knowledge through the path of values. And there will be academic, the project is to have continuous engagement with academia, profession, and industry. So on a continuous basis, ongoing basis, you will be interacting with the leaders from society, leaders from policy, leaders from public life, leaders from industry, profession, lawyers, judges, many all, because every walk of life there is law. Law is not an isolated subject like 3 decades back. There are new emerging laws. See, let it be space technology, aerospace, then port, maritime, shipping, transport, logistic, hotel management, hospitality, warfare, diplomacy, whatever it is, including spirituality, there is some or other connection with law. So this is, and we are also happy that this initiative is formally inaugurated by a great personality like our His Excellency, our Governor, who has stood for freedom, values and justice throughout his life. And I am so happy that a person who stood for freedom, justice during the dark days of emergency and suffered a lot injustice in those periods has come here to inaugurate the mission of justice. So with this, I take leave and wish you all the success in your life. Thank you very much. With the grace of Amma, I'm sure that you will succeed in your life. Thank you very much. Om Amriteshwariye Namaha, Om Namah Shivaya.
I am honored to present a profile of our esteemed chief guest, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. Thiru Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar has devoted 4 decades to distinguished public life, serving the nation in a variety of legislative, executive, and constitutional roles. He assumed office as the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu on 12th March 2026 after being appointed as the 27th Governor of Tamil Nadu by the Honorable President of India. He was sworn in as the 23rd Governor of the state of Kerala on January 2nd, 2025. Earlier, he has served as the 21st Governor of Himachal Pradesh from 2021 to 2023 and 30th Governor of Bihar during 2023 to 2024. Born on April 23, 1954, in Panaji, Goa, he was born to late Thiru Vishwanath Arlekar and late Srimati Tilotama Arlekar. He completed his matriculation at St. Joseph Institute at Vasco da Gama, Goa, and pursued a degree in commerce at MES College in Vasco da Gama. His early interest in public service was nurtured through his association with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, the RSS, during childhood. And later, through this involvement, it developed into the involvement with the Bharatiya Janata Party as an active member since 1989. He served as the state president of the Goa BJP for 4 years. His unwavering commitment to democratic values was exemplified during the emergency period where he faced imprisonment along with his father for his resolute defense of our democracy. Thiru Arlekar's tenure as a member of the Goa Legislative Assembly from 2002 to 2007 was marked by respect for his ideologies and his advocacy for social issues, development, and environmental conservation. From 2012 to 2017, as the Honorable Speaker of the Goa Legislative Assembly, he earned nationwide acclaim for his visionary leadership in making the Assembly the first in India to adopt a paperless system. He also served as the Minister for Forest and Environment and Panchayati Raj in Goa. With all of your blessings, I am honored to request our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, our chief guest, to formally declare Deeksharambh 2026 and Amrita LEX-INITIO and also enlighten us with his inaugural address. Sir.
Vanakkam. Today, it reaches little bit late, I think, to you. Should I say Namaskaram? Today we have gathered here for a function which is fully blessed by Amma, Mata Amritanandamayi. And I am 100% sure that her blessings are everywhere filled in this whole audience. And because of that only this program will be a very successful program. It is just a formality for myself being here standing before you and declare that LEX-INITIO open. In fact, it is for the blessings of Amma, this program is already launched here. I need not do it any formality. Because it has been said that I must declare that this program is open or launched, I say so. LEX-INITIO 2026 is declared open. I do. Today also a Deeksharambh 2026. And on this occasion, I am very much delighted to be present before all of you here. I am sharing this auspicious dais along with Swami Purnamitrananda Puriji, Dr. Bipin Nair, Dr. Sasangan Ramanathan, Dr. Sudesh Manalil, Dr. Anil Variath, Dr. Navasubramaniam, all other dignitaries here, in the audience, special guests, faculty members of the Vidyapeetham, all other educationists, parents, member of the Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt, my dear students, press, media, all others, Sahodari, Sahodaran Mare, Namaskaram. In fact, I am confused what to speak before all of you here. When Swamiji was speaking, it was the beginning of this function and end of all the function this. When Swamiji told us everything that is needed and what Ma Amritanandamayi has been telling us throughout her life itself is a lesson to us to understand, study and practice. I had an opportunity or 2, 3, 4 times opportunity to have darshan of Mata Amritanandamayi at Kollam in near Thiruvananthapuram, at the ashram itself. It was so delighting for me. I am not the person who understands spirituality. I don't know what it is, how it transforms others. But the very darshan of Ma itself transformed me, and I was just standing and watching her. Then she pulled me as mother pulls a child, and that was an occasion where I could not understand anything. That was probably the spirituality. You all, my dear friends, students, young students, you are blessed by the very admission in this very scenic and very blessed atmosphere that you have taken the admission here and you are pursuing your education further. This particular program is Deeksharambh. I think all of you are here who have started, you have taken first year admission to the different courses, I am told. But this is a Deeksharambh. Deeksharambh is also called as Shiksharambh. Shiksha means education. And the Diksha of education has to be given today or has to be started. The very Diksha itself, once you get that Diksha, you will be Dikshit. So you will be Shikshit and Dikshit. You will be Dikshit in that particular faculty, in particular stream. But Shiksha never ends. Shiksha never ends. Education never ends. It continues throughout our life. Till the last breath of ours, Shiksha is always there. Learning process is continuous process. Till the last breath. But Diksha can stop somewhere. This is in a particular stream you are Dikshit. In another stream also you can be Dikshit. But Shiksha continues. What we must learn from here, how to continue with our Shiksha, the education. The process of education is not the process where you can stop, or it is not the process limited to your textbooks. Education is still with a larger canvas, with a larger and better ideas. Whatever we get in our textbooks or written texts, whatever it is, or many a times taught in our classes, is the just text. It is called as letter. But we must understand what is behind those letters. I am just reminded of one incident in Mahabharata, when the Kauravas and Pandavas, both these brothers of one same family, they were small kids and taking Shiksha and Diksha from Guru Dronacharya. Very small kids playing together. They never knew that they will be enemies of each other after some years. But they were small kids, child, and they were taking Shiksha together. Guru Dronacharya one day he came to the class and he gave them one lesson. It was a very small lesson. And the lesson was Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. This lesson given by Guru Dronacharya. And the Acharya gives them this lesson to all these kids and asks them to repeat it. So very happily and shoutingly they repeated, Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. Acharya tells them the meaning of this. We need to always speak truth and we always need to follow the dharma. Dharma is not, we are mistakenly understanding today that dharma is not the religion. Dharma is what do's and don'ts in our life. What is good and what is bad. So we have to follow the dharma in our life and we have to follow the truth in our life. That was the lesson for the day. And Acharya tells them, Aaj chutti ho gayi. Yes, you can go now. So all were very happy and asked them to come next day. When the next day all the people gathered, all the students gathered, Acharya asked them again, did you do the lesson? Yes. What is the lesson? Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. What is the meaning? Always speak truth and always act according to dharma. Everybody was very happy. But there was one student in this whole lot who could not say that, yes sir, Acharya ji, I did it. Acharya asked him, what is the matter? He says, I could not do it. Theek hai, we'll let us meet tomorrow again. Next day again same thing happened. Same student could not answer Acharya was astonished. Next day again they met. This happened continuously for 4 days. And when on the 5th day, I'm cutting short the story, on 5th day when all of them met together, Acharya asked the boy, did you complete the lesson? He says very happily and very surprisingly to all others also, he said, Acharya, I did my lesson. Acharya asked him, what was the lesson? Satyam vada dharmam chara. What was the meaning? He says, always speak truth and always act according to the dharma. Everybody was happy. Acharya was also delighted. But Acharya remained to ask him, what was the reason you could not do for all these 4 days? He said, the boy says, the student says, Acharya, Guruji, I tried to understand. I got the letter of that. Satyam vada dharmam chara. I could tell you anytime. But I was not able to understand the spirit behind that and instill in those spirit in myself. I could not do that. Every day when I was going to bed, I was trying to find out whether I did everything right today. I was acting according to dharma. I was doing something right, the satya. And I used to get a negative answer every day, every night. But today I can tell you very proudly, Acharya ji, I can tell you. That was the lesson, Satyam vada dharmam chara, but the meaning was not there for anybody else. But this particular student said, I can understand. He could understand the meaning, he could understand the spirit behind this. And the student's name was Yudhishthira. Dharmaraj or Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira understood it. We all know also should not be like this. We are coming to our classes, we will be listening to our lectures, we will try to understand, we will try to see the text, we will try to learn that. Are we going to understand the spirit behind those letters or not? That is the question, my dear young friends. I am not a professor, nor the person who can give you some education. But I can certainly tell you, if you try to understand the spirit and the meaning behind those letters, you will know everything of the life. Try to understand that. Why we are coming to the classes or why we are coming to the classrooms. Why we need to understand from our lectures, who are professors here. What is the need for this? Your parents, it is not only because your parents are insisting. You must be grateful to your parents because they got admission for you in this very prestigious Vidyapeetham in the name of Ma Amritanandamayi. You must be very thankful and grateful to your parents. But now it is your duty, my dear friends, to walk on this path, to understand the meaning, to understand why I am here. It is very easy to understand how I am here. How I am here, it can be understood. Question remains, answer has to be given for why. Why I am here. Why I am in this class. That question has to be answered. What is the purpose of my taking all these classes, courses? What is the purpose? Is it just because my parents have sent me here? No, nothing of that sort. Something more is there. Something more is there. And that more has to be understood. We are not just some members in the society. I tell you one more incident. I was also a child like you. And that was the matriculation where I passed my matriculation because this particular incident always has given me some insight and thinking for me. I had just completed my matriculation. That time the matriculation was of 11th standard. Now it is 10th matric, SSC. It was 11th. I completed my 11th And I was waiting for my results. And it was declared that it will be declared on such a date. And that time the results, nowadays as we are digitized, online, everything, we get instantly the result. As soon as it is pronounced by the office of the education department, we get it on our screen. It was not so that time. We had to wait for next day, it was appearing in the newspapers. So I was just looking curiously, not for my number. I knew my limitations. How scholar I was knowing it very properly, very correctly. But I was looking for my friends' numbers, other numbers, because many of my friends were very scholarly people. And I was very fortunate to find some of them numbers. And 25 people's merit list was declared. Few of them were my friends. And it was declared. I was very happy. Their numbers, their photographs, their teachers' photograph, how they studied, all those interviews, the photographs of the school and all of the family members, their mother, father, all photographs are printed next day. And they were very happy. I was very happy because at least, forget about myself, but my friends are appearing in the merit list. I just passed through the matriculation. And suddenly, after few years, I was trying to find out where are these people who had been appearing in the merit list about 10 years back. Where are they now? I just wanted to find out where are these my friends. Many of them were very meritorious. That time it was 80% was very high. Nowadays even 99% is not high, I know. But 80% was very high, 85%. And where are these people nowadays? After 10 or 15 years, where are these my friends? I was trying to find them. I traced some of them. All were very well-to-do. They all had amassed a lot of wealth, rightly, not by wrong means, but they attained wealth. All of them were married, having a beautiful wife, having 2-3 children, having some very good bungalow, having 1-2-3 imported cars in the porch, and having a very good, well-to-do, satisfied life. My dear friends, is this the aim of my education here? Just to have a beautiful house, imported cars, and everything doing for myself? Do I have any responsibility towards my society? Do I have responsibility towards my other countrymen? Or am I satisfied with my earnings? I am having a very big salary at the end of the month. I am satisfied. Some of them had been in foreign countries doing something this and that. I cannot tell all those things. But is this the aim of my studying here? Is this the aim or ultimate thing that I should do? Don't I have any responsibility towards the society, towards other people in the society, towards my neighbors, towards my countrymen? I must have something. All those people, I cannot find them now. Where are they? They are just enjoying their life. Enjoyment of life has been just told to us what it is by Swamiji. Ma Amritanandamayi has given us the lesson, shown us the path. She herself could have been there staying in her house at Kollam. She could have. But no. Her intuition, her spirituality, her everything, education I will call it, tells her, my life is for the people, for the others. It is not only for me. And that is the reason Ma Amritanandamayi has become an icon for us. Had she been studying something and having some good house and staying there, we would have not noticed her. But because she has done something out of the way, gone out of the way, and done something for these people of the state, of the country, neighbors, she is very reveredly respected throughout the world now. Why so? Her blessings are always with us. Her blessings are there. We have to have all those blessings continuously. And for that, we have to be something. My education is not only for me. My education is not only for my family. It has to be given, it has to be transformed for some other purpose to the society's people. For them we have to give. Otherwise, my education is, yes, there are many people who take degrees, BTech degrees, law degrees. There are many people in the country. I tell you one more incident and I will end with, I am a good storyteller also. So I am telling you many stories. But still, you get something out of these stories. And all these incidents have happened. I am not telling you the stories which are fabricated. You must have heard the name of our great tabla player, Arlekar. It is a story told to me. I do not know whether it is true or false, but it is. Arlekar was a great tabla patu. He was playing tabla. I think probably the great master in tabla was Zakir Hussein's father. So Arlekar was playing tabla and he was known world over also. One day Arlekar wanted to go to foreign country. And he went to the passport office. Today we get passport immediately within few days. That time there it was a very tedious job. He went to the passport office and he asked the clerk there, I want to go to such a country. And so the person who was sitting at the other side, the clerk, he said, take this form and fill it up. Arlekar said, I can't fill it up. I don't know. You just help me. That person said, if you don't know to write, if you do not know how to sign, if you do not understand this, why are you going outside from this country? What is the need for you? Arlekar asked him, my dear boy, tell me now, what is your education? He said, I am graduate, I am BA that time. Oh yes. How many BAs are in our town? He said, there will be about 100 BAs. This was a long years back. 100 BA pass people. Okay, how many are in our district? Maybe about 1,000. How many are in our state? Maybe some lakhs. How many are in our country? Maybe some crores. How many BAs are in the world? He said, there may be n number of BAs. Why you are asking me this? Arlekar told him, my dear boy, my dear friend, there are many BA passed personnel in the world. And you are not required there. But there is only one Arlekar for the world and I am required there. My talent has to be shown there. I am outstanding because of this. He did not boast, but this is what he told him. I have to be, after taking education in a particular faculty or in stream, I have to be outstanding person in this. That is my aim of my education. I just cannot do that, what is this? Yes, I read by heart and this, whenever you ask me, this is not a memory test. We have to understand the spirit behind all those letters. And then only we will be, in fact, de facto, we will be passing the exam. Exams are, it is very easy for us. If you know, if you have a good memory, you can write anything. And you pass that exam, particular exam. But that is not the end, my dear friends. That may be Diksha and Dikshanta, but it is not the Shiksha and it is not Shikshanta. So we all must do this. And today is that you are being introduced to all these courses. Today is the time you have to decide what is to be done in future. Our Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, has kept a very big vision before us. And that vision is called Vikasit Bharat, developed country. By the year 2047, we are going to be a Vikasit Bharat, developed India before the world. I am not going into why so far it has not happened. I am not going into it. But now that opportunity is coming to us, what will be my role in the Vikasit Bharat? How am I going to contribute towards Vikasit Bharat? Is it the only dream of Narendra Modi ji? Is it not my dream? Is it not your dream that my country should be a developed country on the map of the world? Yes, it is my dream. And I will toil and moil and work every day and night to make it a reality. That is the pledge, that sankalpa that we have to take. That sankalpa will be certainly giving us something. On the very first day of my admission of the classes and the schools and all sorts of colleges, this is my sankalpa. I will show my contribution towards by making something in my faculty, something in my stream. And that is why we are here. That why has to be answered. I am not asking you how. I am asking you why. Why I am here, that has to be answered, my dear friends. And that will show us the path. After about 20 years from now, India will be, Vikasit Bharat will be there. And everybody will be asking, what is your contribution towards Vikasit Bharat? Your contribution towards developed India? Yes, I will be very proudly saying, yes, I have contributed towards Vikasit Bharat. And this is what I had decided about 20 years back. Let us take sankalpa today. Let us take pledge today. Decide ourselves while entering the classrooms. We will decide this. Yes, I will be an instrument of development of my country in the development of my Vikasit Bharat. That's all. Vanakkam, Nandri.
Thank you, sir, for those words of wisdom. As you were addressing the gathering, the vision of Amrita University echoed and resonated through your address. Education for life, in addition to education for living, compassion-driven research, and global impact. The vision of our beloved Chancellor. Thank you, sir, for those words of wisdom. As a token of appreciation for having graced this historic ceremony, I request Dr. Nava Subramaniam, Dean, Amrita School of Business, to present a memento to our chief guest. Let each one of us resolve to dedicate our efforts towards achieving the Vikasit Bharat, the vision articulated by our Honorable Prime Minister. I now request Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, Dean, Amrita School of Engineering, to propose the vote of thanks.
Om Amriteshwarye Namaha. It is my proud privilege to stand here and propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of Deeksharambh 2026 and the Amrita LEX-INITIO 2026. On behalf of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, I express our deepest gratitude to His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru, Vishwanath, Arlekar sir, for graciously accepting our invitation and inspiring us with his insightful address. Your actions in the past on nation building, leadership, and the responsibilities of a young citizen remains as a guiding light to all of us, including the students here who have started their journey into their bachelor's and master's. Thank you for highlighting the importance of lifelong learning, sir. It is an important aspect that we have emphasized, and it's very nice to hear from you again. Telling them, putting the students on the right track about the real purpose of education, understanding the real purpose of why you will be here for the next 3 to 5 years. Very nicely articulated through examples and stories, sir. Thank you so much. Let's give our Honorable Governor, sir, a big round of applause, please. We offer our respectful pranams to Sampujya Swami Purnamritanandapuri for his profound benedictory address, rooted in Amma's timeless vision of education that combines compassion and love. Your blessings and guidance and your presence here means a lot to all of us, and your blessings mean a lot to all of our students who just joined us in 2026. Thank you, Swamiji, for pointing out that love solves all the problems. Very nicely put it. We have written love in many, many places, but we have not followed, which our Honorable Governor also pointed out. What is written versus what we follow. Humility. And you have given a recipe to our students for success, happiness, and inner peace of mind. Don't just spend your time exploring outer space. Once in a while, get into the inner space, clean it up, and realize inner peace. Thank you so much, Swamiji. Even today, at this age, we are striving hard. Our sincere thanks to Dr. Bipin Nair, Registrar of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Sir, a very splendid introduction of Amrita to the first-year students. You just summarized what we stand for, what we have done, and what we will do moving forward. Thank you so much. I want to thank Dean International School of Law for sharing his valuable insight into why Amrita International School of Law stands apart from the rest of the other universities. Thank you for taking the initiative to introduce Indian knowledge system into your curriculum, sir. That adds a lot of value where India needs to go. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all our distinguished guests on the dais, off the dais, my dear faculty members, colleagues, staff of Amrita, and most importantly, the students who are back here who have started their journey at Amrita. Finally, before we conclude, I want to highlight something that our Honorable Governor mentioned. I mean, something that moved me, and with your permission, sir, I want to say two things. The young minds in this auditorium are the future pillars of Bharat, the Viksit Bharat, and you will be the cornerstone. And what a way to emphasize that you think today, you take a pledge today, and you will contribute to Viksit Bharat. Thank you so much for that inspiration, Your Excellency. I don't have a script for this pledge, but I do know something. And I want all of you to complete this sentence after I say this. Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! Jai Hind. Thank you. Namah Shivaya.
Thank you, sir. I request the audience, please rise for the national song and the national anthem that will follow. Please remain standing till the dignitaries leave the auditorium after the national song and the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
please remain standing till the Honorable Governor leaves the auditorium. Refreshments will be served at the end of this auditorium on the other side. Nashwaya, refreshments will be served at the end of this auditorium on the other side. The convoy of the carcade of the Honorable Governor will be just leaving in a couple of minutes.